Fishermen. Our President, Alexander Ablaza, will deliver the opening remarks.
If we borrow the history of Escoffield, Escoffield is the predecessor association. If we borrow that history, Lady is a original founder of Escoffield. We are 19 years old this month, May, because Escoffield was incorporated in May 2005. And it was when we grew and embraced non-ESCO sectors. We had membership categories, technology solution service providers, nonprofits, large end users. It's all because we are one voice, we are one body, acting together, working in unison.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we present a presentation.
So it's only lip service that energy efficiency conservation is part of the solution. So what I really want to see is be mainstream. And in order to do that, we have to plan ahead. It cannot be just a solution because there's red alerts and yellow alerts, but we need to make it part of our energy mix, make it part of our PE2, the Philippine Energy Plan, and make it mainstream in terms of energy planning. And this is where I want to work with PE2, headed by Alex, in analyzing those gaps. Where can we plug the gaps and where can we still tweak the law in order for us to maximize the full potential of this really good law.
Finally, we found someone in the halls of Congress who understood that energy efficiency is virtual generation. Energy efficiency is a resource. Energy efficiency is the same effect as building new power plants, whether on the power or even in the fuel side. Today, our challenge is nowadays, we have a law. We have maybe 75, or maybe the Senator will give a more accurate figure of implementing guidelines or supporting policies under the law.
One thing I learned from Alex is a power megawatt saved is a megawatt produced. So
the challenge right now is how do we step up the conversation of energy efficiency?
So we enacted the law, and this law mandated energy performance standards for buildings, for designated establishments.
And I continue to say 95% of clean energy conversations exclude energy efficiency.
And we also included fiscal incentives, and to date, energy efficiency and also renewable energy is part of the strategic investment priorities plan. We need to work together and push harder to put energy efficiency as part of the energy mix.
So I'm very happy that you are all here today. Do not lose that spirit, the same spirit that formed PE2 in 2016 when we transitioned from Escoffield to PE2.
And one of the things I learned is traditionally, when you talk about economic growth, the traditional mentality is you need more power, you need more supply of power, and therefore economic growth and the demand and supply of power grows at the same time.
We have to step up that fight. We have to step up the battle. You know what we're battling against? It's the inertia of the market. The growing number of PE2 members, and we will introduce the new members.
I believe that there are still gaps from the circulars to the implementation, and this is where Congress, the Senate, can exercise its oversight powers to make sure that the implementers who implement it, not only implement it, but to make sure that companies maximize it, they use the full potential of the law, and our constituents feel the energy savings that they can get from the law.
There's a growing number of ESCOs, there's a growing number of energy efficiency market players. So let's keep that momentum.
But again, we have to make them understand that this is for the good, not only of their families, but also for the country. So again, thank you very much for inviting me. Congratulations, Alex, and congratulations to you.
the board in productive board meetings, and we wish the general membership a very productive session in the hours to come. So welcome again. I hope that you will help us maintain energy efficiency, especially on the economy. Maraming salamat.